Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we continue our journey to the 2025 version of Superman, James Gunn's film, and we are continuing with Superman 2,
The Richard Donner cut.
Awesome. Good job. That was great.
Oh, that was a bad high five there.
I said that was great, and then we do a bad high five. Anyways, I am Andrew
Flash
Gordon, and I'm joined by my co-host
Tara
Erickson. As mentioned, this is the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. I've only seen this film one time, and I saw it in 2006 when Superman Returns with Brandon Routh was coming out.
Okay.
I remember a little bit about it, but again, it's how many years
been
ago
a while.
was that? That's like 19
It's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost 20 years ago. So it's, I'm excited to rewatch it, though.
So how are you feeling today with all that?
How am I feeling with all that? I'm excited to rewatch it. Again, I remember liking a lot about it, but yeah, I'll keep my thoughts to myself because I don't want to give you some preconceived thoughts about how you should feel. So, but I remember enjoying it. That's all I will say. So it was there were definitely some different stuff from the original, but you've never seen the original of Superman 2. So
sure haven't.
Kind of going to be interesting for you because I'd seen the original a few times. But anyways, how are you feeling today, Tara?
I'm doing all right, guys. Work has been a little stressful this morning. Like I was like, you know, when work just like comes at you and you're like, oh, you wake up and you're like, it's like you're just getting pies in the face. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what this morning felt like, but it's okay now. I'm here. I made it. We're good. I'm excited to watch this.
I know what you mean. It's like you're ready to go for the day. You're like, let's do.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
And then
stop
like
it.
literally the second you wake up, you look at your phone, you're like, oh God.
I go back to sleep.
Like,
where's my ambient?
Yeah.
Let me go back to bed.
Yeah.
Also, full length reaction where you sync up with your own copy. It's where we all get to fly up to the sky together with Superman and watch the whole thing together. John and Greg exclusively cover many other highlights over there. It's a fun community. Also, we are constantly running into so many copyright claims every single day. So this is a very good way to help support us over there. It offsets a lot of the monetization problems that we run into, keeps the lights on, keeps the hosts coming back in. We really appreciate your support. Also, you get 15% off discounts. Well, not this shirt. This is a different shirt, but that shirt. There's a Ring the Bell shirt on there and many other cool other shirts. RejectNationShop.com. Go ahead over there. Tara, I think I have said everything. I don't know what day of the week this is coming out. So what day of the week?
I believe it's going to be Tuesdays, even though that is...
Well, this is an historical film, so historical Tuesday.
Yeah, let's freaking go.
On Amazon Prime. Let's get it going. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Commence. Superman 2 is actually a very popular film. Superman 3 is where the franchise started going downhill.
Okay, but this was made before the other guy made 2, right?
Superman 2
was made.
Most of this film, it was Richard Donner's, and then Richard Lester came in and added some of his parts, but he did enough of it where he was credited as the director and not Richard Donner.
Interesting.
But I think there was a lot more comedic bits. It wasn't as serious. I mean, there's still some serious parts for sure, but as from what I remember, again, I haven't seen this movie in 19 years. I don't want to point out the differences in case we ever do watch the other Superman 2.
Yeah.
I feel like Superman is pushing out all these credits. Wonder if that's Stuart Baird, who became the director.
Oh, really?
Well, it said Stuart Baird there.
Mm-hmm. John Williams.
There was a Stuart Baird who directed, I believe, a movie called Executive Decision in 1996. He also directed a 1998 sequel to The Fugitive called U.S. Marshals. I wonder if it's the same Stuart Baird.
Mario Puzo.
Yes. Oh, cool. It's almost like a POV of Superman flying from space to Earth. Oh, R.I.P. Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor's scheme bombs. Superman saves nation. Master criminal draws harsh sentence. Exclusive story by Lois Lane. Photographs by James Gunn. Ah, Luthor never looked lovelier.
I like how they're staying on that. They stayed on that newspaper.
Yeah.
That was cool.
They had so many great tracking shots in the first film that we admired.
Uh-huh.
Remember at the end of the first film, she started piecing that together, and then she's like,
Totally.
no. He's crossing his arms,
Yeah. She gonna draw glasses on the photo to see? I bet you that's what she's doing.
too. I like how he said good morning, and she just totally
I
ignored him.
knew it. Oh my god. Yes, I love it. And a hat. Oh my god, it's totally him.
How can you deny that if you show someone that picture right to his face?
Right.
Like, dude, this is so you.
That's cute.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm just super, thanks.
Hey.
Super.
You two want a bigger? That's great. I have just the assignment for you. You're gonna pose as a honeymoon couple in Niagara Falls to get an expose on the newlywed racket.
Oh.
Some of those hotels up there are bilking those poor kids for every cent they can get.
That is a great idea, Mr. White.
Excuse me, Mr. White. I'm sorry, but I'm right in the middle of a series on the city council.
I mean, it wouldn't take long. We could just fly right up there and...
She's being real subtle, Tara.
Well, my goodness, you certainly look like the cat who swallowed the canary this morning.
A canary? I was thinking of something bigger, something that flies, something more in blue.
Lois, as usual, I'm totally in the dark.
Well,
as to
let me
what you're
just
talking about.
turn on the lights for you then.
I love this so
Dialogue
much.
is great.
No, I didn't start to put this together until this morning, which is really strange because a good reporter isn't supposed to let anything slip by her.
It looks just like him.
Yes, Reeve, that's very amusing.
Amusing, huh?
Huh.
Gotta give you credit. You really had me fooled.
Yep.
And I'm nobody's fool, Superman.
Ooh.
You think I'm Superman?
Superman.
Lois, you are priceless. Really. I mean, that is the single most ridiculous thing about...
Oh, she's gonna. Oh my god, she's totally gonna do that. She's totally gonna do that. Oh my god.
Oh,
Whoa.
tornado.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, Superman.
Ooh.
He did let her fall into the fruit, though.
Ugh.
Oh man, he really made a point there.
Messed up some good watermelon though.
Oh man.
That's gonna feed into some paranoia now.
Every time they try, he just flies off.
Where?
North.
Why?
To ski.
Every man has his vulnerable point. Some, like you, Otis, have more than one. I didn't see Superman's in time, but now, through patience, invention, and skill, my little black box is just about ready.
Ah.
That little black box goes beyond any known conventional radar. Tracks alpha waves. I could have said it tracked pasta fagioli, couldn't I?
Oh, with garlic, Mr. Luthor and butter.
Delicious.
Their interactions are so good.
Yeah. They got good chemistry.
Those alpha waves will take me north to his secret. And when I have his secret, I'll have Superman.
Okay.
You followed a bouncing ball for a while, huh? Things giving me a headache. Anyway, somebody's got to check up on those guys. Yeah, I keep on forgetting about them.
Those guys.
Andy is out doing the geological survey, and cosmonaut Boris is getting some soil samples. By the way, Boris and I are engaged.
Yeah, I had a feeling about you guys when I saw your Rorschach test.
Well, it's mighty pretty out there. Mighty...
Oh.
Mighty pretty.
That's a fun point of view.
Houston, we seem to have an unidentified flying object.
What does it look like?
A lot like a girl.
Oh,
Oh.
That must be such a trip to see someone in space without a suit.
Yeah, just walking around.
What kind of a creature are you?
Just a man.
A man?
Oh, oh my God. The way that it's so great because he's running. I'm like, you're not going to get away, buddy.
Unfortunately, there's no gravity. Even if he was on Earth, he wouldn't get on. Oh, no.
Oh. Why?
She's just evil.
I'm just like, oh, why did she go for the patch? Weird.
Fragile sort of life form this is.
They did a good job of making that look seriously weightless.
Oh, no. Gonna float into the unknowns of space.
Bye-bye, astronauts. Y'all are not gonna make it.
I mean, even if he's able to get away, it's not gonna matter. They can fly.
Yeah, forget about it.
Houston!
Oh.
Somebody help me!
Oh, goodness. You're not getting out of there now.
Where's Superman when you need him?
Yikes.
Artemis, Houston calling. Come in, please. What's going on?
Artemis is dead, buddy.
Were they not able to see on the camera?
Artemis, come in, please.
I'm sure they interfered with all that because he broke through the...
Which one are you?
Oh, is
the
that
guy from Cheers.
Yeah, John Ratzenberger again. And he voiced Hammond like every other. It was in the first Superman, too, as one of the... I think he worked at the missile place.
The closer we come to an atmosphere with only one sun, a yellow sun, the more our molecular density gives us unlimited power.
They come from there, a place called Houston.
Houston. That's freaking great.
And we will go there too, to rule, finally to rule.
From here on out, Houston will now be known as Houston.
I told you to.
Oh.
See that?
Oh, awesome.
In his shirt.
That's cool. Good old hologram.
That's amazing effects.
Very great.
I mean, it
awesome.
still holds up today.
Absolutely. Oh.
Don't go psh when I go psh.
So dumb.
Go out there and find it. What am I looking for? You'll know when you see it.
The contempt he has whenever he talks to him. It works so well.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. That's a really fun, like, Three Stooges kind of a joke.
I like that the comedy in this film so far, it's not forced in any way. It's good humor moments, just naturally. I'm not gonna lie. That's impressive to sneak a balloon into prison.
Totally. Yeah, hurry up is right. Does this guy see it? No. Okay. Oh my goodness. Are they going to leave him behind? He's going to have to just hold on to it and maybe they can fly away with him.
Oh, he's dragging the whole thing down.
Oh God. Oh no.
Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
Otis.
Sorry, Otis.
Due north.
North.
That's what I said.
That's a fun shot. That looks really cool. Oh, good old Niagara. I've never been.
I've never been to Canada, and I'm half Canadian.
Wow. Yeah, I've never been to Canada either, but I am not half Canadian.
I can give you a hand if you have trouble lifting.
Oh, no, of course not.
Thanks, I'll walk.
Certainly, dear.
I thought she would have like relished and like, I'll take you over the threshold.
Gotta play the part.
Yeah.
So I was going to say is those three villains we saw. General Zod is the main villain. Terence Stamp. He's the voice of Jor-El in Smallville, the TV show.
It's a great location.
Construction goes far beyond any known architectural theory.
He's all about the architecture. You can tell she's freezing.
Yeah.
Why can't you be more careful?
Oh, wow. If they stay on this master shot, then that means a lot of this is obviously practical.
Why didn't you go before we left?
That was 2 days ago.
2 days
Oh, my God.
ago?
I don't know how she did it.
I'd be dying, Tara.
I know you would. We would just be dead. I would just go, Oh.
Are you here?
The human heart on your planet is still subject to small jealousy.
It's a voice from the past. That's cute.
So much for moral rearmament.
Education Crystal 108, Earth Culture.
Oh.
A typical ode, much loved by the people who will live among Kal-El. Trees by Joyce Kilmer.
Right, because Superman got all his education, or his Kryptonian education here when he became Superman.
Right.
There were, however, 3 exceptions, only 3, who proved impossible to rehabilitate.
Aha, there's hope.
None, the Destroyer.
Oh.
Ursa, vicious, cruel, obsessed by a single-minded hatred which could never be deterred. And the one force could unite them.
See, this is good exposition.
The only one whose warped genius could harness these forces of evil. General Zod. His attempted insurrection was the most painful episode our people ever had to endure.
Huh.
We had, of course, no death penalty. And so they were placed in the Phantom Zone.
Phantom Zone.
Yeah, that would suck. That's worse than death.
It was cool. In Smallville, we actually got to see the inside of the Phantom Zone.
Oh.
It was a scary place.
On Krypton, these villains were uncontrollable. On Earth, each of them would have the identical powers that you have.
Think of it. 3 supervillains. All 3 with the same power he has.
Yep.
All 3 totally dedicated to corruption, violence, evil.
Is she just going to be peeing in the ice right now or something? Where did she go?
Where is she?
Someone who felt the same as they did. Someone who had the same wonderful contempt for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. True to be good, right?
I think she found the bathroom.
I guess she found the bathroom.
Here's my hand, Clark. Hold it.
Good old Polaroid.
They're afraid to let go.
Why?
They let go, straight to Beloit.
Oh, I don't know about that. You look kind of happy to me.
It's because you're blind, Clark. Here.
No, okay, no.
Look after yourself. You've only got one pair of eyes, you know?
Look at his face, Lois.
Now here.
Right.
Don't say I never did it.
Oof.
Thank you. Get your finger out of your eye.
Yeah.
Here you are standing in front of one of nature's most awesome spectacles, and you're thinking about food.
I would be too. Not gonna lie.
It's a girl seeing Superman in action. Niagara Falls kind of leaves you cold. You know what I mean?
Oh, God, this kid is doing it again? What is he doing? This is freaking me out.
But he's the wrong way, Tara.
I know. It's like I can feel it like in my body. I'm like, oh, why, kid?
Oh!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Superman. All right. Thank goodness. Grab it.
Yeah.
Nice. What a nice man.
Did you hear what they said after? Of course he's Jewish. It was created by 2 Jewish men, Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel.
It's me. Lois. Come here. You're going to get it. Ooh.
Why don't you hit him again?
Yeah.
It's Lois Lane.
It's Lois Lane. Here come the villains.
They have entered planet Houston.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie Supergirl that came out in 1984. I heard.
Neither have I.
I heard it was awful, but I think there's a similar opening shot to this when she comes to Earth. I think. I could be wrong.
Houston.
A very strange surface.
This
guy. Is he gonna walk on water? He's about to be like, this is God.
This is Jesus.
Jesus.
What am I drinking? I'm done with this drink. Not having that again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's all right. I just didn't hear you.
Oh my gosh.
Lois.
Hey, you guys are married. It's okay.
Little something for the newlyweds dinner tonight.
Aw.
Pansies.
That's sweet.
How different?
This kind of feels like a screen test.
Well, darn it, I don't have anything to apologize for. I'm a good reporter. No, I'm a very good reporter. And an even better friend to you.
You tell her.
Yeah, stand up just for fun. Now, come here. Look at yourself. Just look at
And
yourself.
long hair again, Tara?
What we have
Yeah.
here is a potentially aggressive dynamite guy who can do anything he
I'm guessing these are screen tests.
wants. Don't you keep putting yourself down.
Because it's staying in the same shot. The close-ups of him with the short hair, it's a different camera angle, which they wouldn't use for a screen test.
Now, I can't help the fact that you seem to think that you love him. That's just something I'm going to have to live with. But darn it, Lois, now that's enough now.
And it's different glasses, too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just can't stand the competition anymore.
Continuity for her looks great, though.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Why, with thousands of children potentially falling off something lethal all around the world, would Superman be in Niagara Falls today?
He can hear it from far away.
And why is it always when I'm with you until Superman appears? And then you seem to disappear. Very conveniently, it seems to me. And when Superman appeared, I looked over at that hot dog stand and you were gone. You weren't there.
Lois, jump off another building again.
I can't help it if I had to go to the...
You are Superman, aren't you?
It's a little fuzzy there.
Can't you see what you almost did? Throwing yourself off a building 30 stories high. Can't you see what a tragic mistake you almost made?
I made a mistake because I risked my life instead of yours.
Oh.
And don't fall down, because you're just going to have to get up again.
That's great.
It is you.
What an amazing reveal.
I guess I've known this for the longest time.
Oh my God, I love it.
You realize, of course, if you'd been wrong, Clark Kent would have been killed.
With a blank?
Joke's on you, Superman.
I think that's a great reveal, but I'm curious, would he have felt the difference between a bullet and a blank because he's Superman, or does it all just feel like nothing to him? I don't know.
Probably all feels like nothing to him.
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, that's cute. She kissed his arm.
Very cute. Kind of reminds me of Soarin' at Disney's California Adventure when you soar over like the Arctic.
He's gonna run into Lex and Miss Tessmacher now. Miss Tessmacher, that's not your bathroom.
Wow, this is your home?
No, actually, I live in the city about 3 blocks from you. No, this is a very special place for me. I wanted you to see it. Listen, you warm enough?
Guess I should be freezing, but I'm not.
Ah, interesting.
Just being right next to you is keeping me really warm.
I like the globe that flashes red like our Krypton sun, but not this irritating noise. Make way.
Make way.
That son of a bitch give me an order. Dwayne, you take care of it.
Oh.
I like how he said he gave me an order and then here, go take care of it.
You go take care of it and hands him a shotgun.
How the hell did you do that?
Is that a Kryptonian power to make the weapon levitate to you?
Whoa.
Jesus H. Christ.
Giving it a run.
Here, cheers.
Cheers.
Back in the day when this is made, there weren't many pop-ups, but they should have made a Superman pop-up that looked like ice in there, and there's a bar.
Must be tough being Clark Kent, isn't it?
I really like it sometimes, even though I do make a fool of myself. But you know, if it weren't for him, I never would have met you.
Oh.
Go Clark.
He is you. It's kind of confusing.
Not to me, it isn't. The first time in my life, everything's clear.
Aw.
The way he's able to do duality, so damn amazing.
That's fine, okay.
They're literally
Seeing this.
fishes out of water.
Mm-hmm.
Very powerful fishes out of water.
The whole planet Houston?
Earth. The whole planet
Houston?
Earth.
Look, she's collecting all the...
Yeah, I love it. They put some on her.
Yeah.
If the whole planet is watching, cannot we show them something more interesting?
Like what?
General Zod does not take orders. He gives them.
Oh.
He's like so proud of himself.
Yeah. Oh. Flamethrower.
Back at ya.
Oh, that was fun.
These people have such powers, nothing can stop them.
Where's Superman? Where is he? Why doesn't he do something?
He's with this woman.
He's on a date.
Dang, gas was 97 cents back then?
Oh, really? You caught that? That's fun.
Can you imagine 97 cents?
I
oh
wish.
my God.
Be nice to them, my dear. Blow them a kiss.
Aw.
Oh, and blow him out of the wind.
How sweet of her to blow them a kiss.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
That's a really fun stunt. They made it really look like... That's awesome. That looked great. Woo. Really good special effects there.
Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Superman. I wonder if they sold a lot of silver silk sheets during this time.
Like
the movie
Superman
came out.
began late in this. I want to buy it.
Yeah.
I am General Zod, your ruler. Yes.
Look at there's like nobody listening to him. Like 2 guys, 3 guys.
Your possessions, your very lives will gladly be given in tribute to me.
Okay, now they are.
In return for your obedience,
Decimated
you will
the town.
enjoy my generous protection.
Uh-huh.
My attachment, the feelings which I have developed for a certain human being,
Oh, I hope they stay on this. I bet you they will. All the way up to his face.
deeply affected me, Father.
You cannot serve humanity by investing your time and emotion in one human being at the expense of the rest.
Ooh.
If I no longer wish to serve humanity,
Is this how you repay their gratitude? By abandoning the weak, the defenseless, the needy fall.
Yeah, you can't do that.
is there no way then, Father, must I finally be denied the one thing in life which I truly desire?
It sounds like there's not.
If you will not be Kal-El, if you will live as one of them, love their kind as one of them, then it follows that you must become one of them.
But then you lose all your powers. Is that basically what he's saying, right?
That is exactly what he was saying.
You can't be doing that. Absolutely not, Superman.
The amount of times, sorry, I keep going back to Smallville, but the amount of times in Smallville he loses his powers, it's awesome and hysterical.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This crystal chamber has in it the harnessed rays of the red sun of Krypton.
Ugh.
Once exposed to them, all your great powers on Earth will disappear.
Oh, no. Don't
Look-
expose yourself.
Look, I'm a sucker for love, but I ain't getting rid of those powers, Tara. Because I would love those powers.
Think, Kal-El. I beg you.
Damn.
Father, I love her.
Beat Superman, love her too. Didn't you ever see the show Superman and Lois?
No. Don't do it. Okay, come on, Lois. You should be yelling at him not to do it.
I know, but she loves him too, wants to be with him, but then he won't be Superman.
It's fine. You just be Superman at night when you get home. Like, come on now.
I'm with you, Tara.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're going in.
This is a mistake, Tara.
We're going in. We are, oh my God. Holy tamale. Okay, well, now that your powers are gone, how are we going to fly back to Earth? Tell me that.
Oh, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You said, how's he going to fly back to Earth, which is a legitimate thing. How are we going to fight the 3 Kryptonians?
Dude, this is bad.
Not going to be able to fight them as a human.
Oh, he's mad at her. I would be too.
I mean, she did. I wouldn't be. She's not the one who made the decision. He did. And it's not even like a conversation they had. He ultimately decided.
Oh. They were just waiting there, like, wow. Ooh.
They just shot a rocket launcher inside the White House.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it was hilarious. They're just waiting there with like AKs and a rocket launcher, like bazookas. They love to throw people. His smile on his face is great.
I think he's just amused by the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are the one they call president?
I am.
I see you are practiced in worshipping things that fly.
That's a good line. That's good writing. I like that.
You are not the president. No one who leads so many could possibly kneel so quickly.
Strong and intelligent.
I'm the president. I'll kneel before you if it will save lives.
It will. Starting with your own.
What a backward planet where the men wear the ribbons.
What I do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world.
Yeah, that's a good line.
There's one man here on Earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile? Where is he?
I wish I knew.
That was a great line that was repeated in Batman and Robin by George Clooney. I wish I knew.
Zod.
Hey, there was a car ready for them at the fortress, Tara.
I'd like a cheeseburger with everything on it, and a Coke, and an order of fries, and a side salad.
No freshly squeezed orange juice?
Gee, I think perhaps somebody ought to teach you some manners, sir.
Well, let me know when it comes up.
Look, Clark, we can just...
Honey?
Just go sit somewhere else.
I said, excuse me, sir, would you care to step outside?
Let's freaking go.
He's gonna protect his woman. Gotta appreciate that with no superpowers.
After you.
Okay. Oh, Clark. I hope you. Oh no! Oh no!
What a jerk! That's a sucker punch.
You all right, fella?
Oh God. He looks so stunned. This has never happened.
I think maybe we ought to hire a bodyguard from now on.
Oh.
I don't want a bodyguard. I want the man I fell in love with.
I know that, Lois, but I wish you were here.
Yeah, he's not there anymore because he gave it up. Oh my God. No. Oh my God, fight back. Yeah. Get it, Lois. Strangle him. Oh.
Oh God.
Oh man, this is not good.
He's allowed to leave. Shouldn't he have to pay for the repairs?
Clark, can you get up? Come on. All right, come on. I got you.
Go slow.
Try and get up in that chair.
Yeah, he's never felt a beating like that because he's been invincible his whole life. Oh, poor Clark.
That's so bad. I hate it.
I hereby abdicate all authority and control over this planet to General Zod.
Oof.
Oh God. Yeah.
Right, because of education.
Superman, can you hear me?
Yeah. Exactly.
Superman! You'll find out when you do. Come to me!
Oh God. But now you won't, dude. How do we get him back? Oh God.
This was not a good time to give up your power.
Back.
Yeah.
You can't go back.
I mean, he said
I have to.
once it's
I've
done,
gotta
it
try, damn it. I've got to try something.
cannot be undone. But maybe there is something else.
He knew. I heard him. I just didn't listen.
He pleaded with him. He was pleading with him not to do it.
He just didn't listen.
But he's a loving father. He didn't force him to do anything.
Lex Luthor. Possibly you've heard the name, the greatest criminal mind on Earth.
Well, hello again, HUEL, H-U-E-L, today's video sponsor. Lately, I've been loving talking about HUEL because I've used it as an excuse to give you guys updates on my fitness journey. Back in January of this year, I was 218 pounds. Last time I weighed myself, I'm down to 179. But this time I decided to take a fancy picture. Close to the mirror. Good lighting. And I did have to flex, but I'm making progress. I'm almost at the six-pack. Look at it. Almost at the six-pack. It's almost 40 pounds down, and one of the biggest game changers for me has easily been by staying consistent with healthy go-to meals such as HUEL's Black Edition Ready to Drink. As a matter of fact, I just shot a video with Andrew and Aaron this morning. Both came without having had any breakfast, and of course they were hungry. First thing they did, they got themselves a HUEL in the office fridge, baby. Because I've bought plenty. It's a complete meal in a bottle, man. It is tasty. It's packed with over 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, slow-release carbohydrates, and low sugar, plus fiber. No prep, no cleanup, just grab it, go, shoot a reaction or whatever else you do. Yeah, whether I'm filming, working out, or frankly too tired to cook, which is pretty much every day, this bottle's been a lifesaver. It actually tastes good too. My favorites are like the main ones, the chocolate and the vanilla, but I also really do like their strawberry banana. I also got iced coffee. And when in doubt, you can always go with the variety pack if you don't know which one you want. And at under $5 a meal, it's helped my routine and my budget. And now to be able to provide for the host here. HUEL's already sold over 500 million worldwide. And if you're looking to eat better, stay on track, or just stop skipping meals, you've got to try this. So if you'd like to support the channel and support your body, new customers get 15% off plus a free gift at HUEL.com/rejects with code REJECTS. Once again, HUEL.com/rejects, code REJECTS, 15% off and a free gift. Minimum $75 purchase. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try HUEL today for complete nutrition bottled.
Look, I can give you anything you want. I can give you the brass ring, the unlimited freedom to maim.
Mm-hmm.
We have all of this without you. You cannot bargain with what you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
What I am bargaining with is what you do not have. The son of Jor-El.
Ooh, he's probably surprised he knows of Jor-El.
The son of Jor-El?
Uh-huh.
How do you know of Jor-El?
Oh, my fullness, as I explained to you before, I'm about the best there is.
Revenge.
He really is, in terms of criminal mastermind.
He has powers as we do?
Certainly, but, oh, magnificent one. He is just one, where you are three.
Oh, the heck?
First, you must find him, and Lex Baby is the only one who knows where he is. But Geralt, the world is a big place.
Smoking a cigar in the Oval Office. Like California was too small. I need Australia now. Gonna love all the spiders and the snakes.
Oh my God, he's literally walking back. I mean, I knew that he was like, I gotta go back. And I was just thinking like, yeah, but how, buddy? You can't fly anymore. Oh my God, he made it. Wow. Good job, Clark.
It's like, what have I done? You can tell that's a projection shot.
I failed you. I failed myself. All humanity. I've traded my birthright submission in a world that's now ruled by your enemies.
Gotta remember, Tara, at the end of the day, he's also human. Made a human error.
There's nobody left to help him now. People of the world, not since I...
Mm-hmm. That was really hitting you, buddy.
Maybe Tara's right. Might be another one in there. Oh.
Yes!
Tara, you called it. Good job.
There we go. Put it in there. See how we can rewind the clock.
Pretty sure, too, he found the green one in the barn in the first movie that was calling down.
Oh. Whoa.
This is a trippy effect. I like it.
Huh?
Oh, I got a lot.
Listen carefully, my son. We shall never speak again.
Oh, no.
If you hear me now, the crystal source through which our communication was begun. The circle is now complete. You have made a dreadful mistake.
Uh-huh. He's freezing now. Such a human element.
Now you've returned to me for one last chance to redeem yourself. This too. Finally, I've anticipated, my son.
Father knows when a child is going to make an error.
Once before, when you were small, I died while giving you a chance for life. And now, even though it will exhaust the final energy left within me.
Oh, he'll give you life again.
The Kryptonian prophecy will be at last fulfilled. The son becomes the father. The father becomes the son.
Great line.
Farewell forever, Kal-El.
Oh. Thanks, Dad. Bye, Dad.
Remember me, my son.
Oh, this is so heartfelt. And he's going to have to live the rest of his life knowing that he still could have been able to communicate with his biological father.
Yeah, but the thing is, his dad knew all along this was going to happen, which to me would give me a little bit of a sense of relief, meaning the cards were written.
Whoa.
Oh, he has to come give him the power.
My son.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you're Superman.
He's juicing it. Getting the Superman juice.
Wow.
Farewell, Marlon Brando.
Wow.
I believe I heard in a nighttime interview, one of those, night show interviews, that Christopher Reeve said he was not fun to work with, Marlon Brando.
Oh, yeah.
But they have good chemistry, and their interactions were great.
Well, but he could be a real leader for us.
Yeah. Was it exciting to work with him, though?
Not really, no.
No, there's three of them. That cockamamie general and a big truck with hair on it. Anything Superman can do, they can do. Where is he, anyway?
He'll be here. If there's any way at all, he'll be here.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Come on, Super. Wonder if his powers are even like
Charlie, you hear that?
Extra now, because they're real fresh. Oh, dang it, it's the bad guys. I thought it was going to be Superman. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that looked very cool. Good job, guy. He knocked a whole wall down. Oh,
Better
my
take
God.
your pictures right now.
This looks wild.
It's good practical effects.
Oh. Nice.
You could have just opened the door.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh, okay. He's just out now.
He's the son of Jor-El.
No, but I bet you're a son of a... Jimmy!
You promised me the son of Jor-El.
What I've given you is the next best thing. You just hold on that little lady and you'll be along.
This laugh.
Wait!
Oh, I'm sorry.
She lives for now. Kill the rest, starting with him.
He's like so expendable to them.
Oh. Yes.
Woo!
Let's freaking go. Such a good move to have him land there. You see the American flag flying in the background. That was not a mistake. Great.
Kneel before Zod!
No, I don't think so. He's the one man that won't, baby.
Son of Jor-El.
It is extremely likely you are merely a fool. Like father, like son.
Dude, he's scary with those facial expressions.
He's just a scary dude in general, for sure.
Well, that too. But those facial expressions just make it go a step deeper.
Going down. That's a heavy one. Oh.
He's getting his shoulder presses in today, Tara.
Oh. Right into the liberty. Oh no. Our statue.
What? You hit a woman?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Yes!
Right into the Empire State Building.
Good job.
Oh no.
He's gonna blow some air and it won't land or something. Girl, move. You see something falling?
Woo!
Awesome. But also, come on, girl. Why'd you freeze like that?
Superman is nothing of the kind. I've discovered his weakness.
Kryptonite.
He cares.
He cares.
He actually cares for these Earth people.
Like pets.
I'll draw his fire with some of my own.
Yeah. This is gonna be dangerous.
God, you can really see a lot of the destruction from that POV of the Daily Planet.
Oh no, that's a gas. Oh boy.
Get out of there.
This is not gonna be good. Oh no, stop it. Stand in front of it. I don't know. Nice. Oh, is that gonna burn it back? Yeah!
That's awesome.
Very cool. Love that.
Great effects.
Nice.
He's like, thank you. How am I supposed to get back in here?
Oh no.
The taking this underground.
Wow, that was a very cool effect. That looks amazing.
Sweet.
I love this stuff because it's practical. Like, those are practical rocks that fell, and none of this is...
Here's a frisbee. Ooh.
Whoa,
Kentucky Fried Chicken. That was a nice product placement.
Come on, Superman.
Can you guys do this off my car?
Yeah. Throw him in outer space. Yeah. Let's go.
Woo!
Get him out of here.
That's right. Here's your Coca-Cola.
That looks awesome.
Was that Evita, the singer up that we saw?
Yeah.
Right? Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Wow. Awesome. Like, really, really cool.
Very
effects.
practical.
Like, amazing. This is the stuff that you see in the Universal Studios tour where they try to show you practical stunts and stuff, which very rarely happens now. But this is a great example of it.
Superman is dead. Okay, pal. They killed Superman. Let's go get him.
Yeah, go get him.
Yeah.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeah, we all felt that coming. Yeah.
I admire their courage, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was just not going to happen.
That looks great. They had to have a really strong force of wind to get that caught on camera. It looks awesome.
Prepare to meet the doom, the end of the world.
Wow. Epic. Ooh. Holy tamale. This looks so cool. I hate that they're doing this, but it really looks good.
That's beautiful, that shot, though. Seeing Superman in frame, it's like it gives you that sense of hope again, Tara.
Yeah.
All right, what's the play here, Tara?
Yeah.
What do we do? It's 3 against 1.
They think they got rid of him. No.
He is a coward after all.
Nah, brah. He is a plan.
I mean, also, you guys are fighting 3 against 1, so I don't know if he's a coward. But...
I mean, can he fly to the sun and get more power? Because, I mean, the reason he has more power is because he's on Earth and the Earth is the closest to the sun. I know the sun's not out now, but he'd be quick enough to fly to it. I don't know. That's just like one idea, which is not going to happen, but...
Our victory is complete. The son of Jor-El has fled.
3 against 1, you should have taken 2 ears and a tail.
He'll be back. As long as he's alive, he's gonna try again.
That's right. She knows him best.
The next time we will kill him.
The next time? What am I gonna do with you people, huh? What do I get from my triple threat? Bow, heel, kneel. That kind of stuff closes out of town.
Why do you say this to me when you know I will kill you for it?
Lex Luthor, extinguish the greatest criminal flame of our age.
Oh, the accent.
He is too perfect.
More do you want? I can see the greed written on your face.
Okay, so we got Australia.
What more?
Cuba.
So Australia and Cuba.
I trust you are not wasting my time. Lex Luthor.
I would live in Australia or Cuba under this Lex Luthor's rule. Seemed like fun place to be.
That looks so fun.
Yeah, it's good wire work.
Mm-hmm.
Show yourself, coward! Son of a coward!
Oh, he could throw him in if that thing still exists and get rid of their powers.
Your powers are identical to mine, but we are 3. We could tear you limb from limb. But you are victim to another fatal weakness. Your compassion. The death of others means more to you than your own.
Yes, with rare exceptions.
You will live, Kal-El, forever, as my slave.
Yeah, right.
Don't, Superman, don't!
Stop it! All right, Zod. It's over.
Okay.
Your Grace, don't believe him. You don't know him the way that I do.
I sense the presence of Jor-El here.
Ha.
We will destroy this place and then kill him.
Him. Me? General, this is Lex Luthor. Well, look. There's a cloud. I think you know people, right? Promises were made, gifts were exchanged. You always told the truth. Guy always knew where he stood with you.
Try to get them all into this molecule chamber here.
Yes!
It takes away their power.
Tara!
Yes!
Good call, Tara.
That's right.
Don't go in there, General. It's a trap.
Luthor, you poisonous snake!
Wow.
That's a molecule chamber. It makes people like you into people like me.
You've done well, Lex Luthor.
Dang it, Lex Luthor.
Kill her.
No.
Superman, no!
All right, leave her alone, Zod! You win.
Oh, God.
The crystal there activates the mechanism.
Makes sense that he would know how to do it. Or Ray used it earlier. I gotta say how much I admire that suit. It looks so good.
I would go in there, because if it doesn't work, you could act like you're stronger or something. Maybe scare them? I don't know.
Oh, the red
good
sign.
Lord. The red. Why the red? No. Oh, maybe he's pushing it on the outside. It wasn't on the outside before. It didn't look like that before. Hold up. No. He pushed the power outside, right?
Finally, kneel.
No.
Take my hand and swear eternal loyalty.
It was red on the outside, biatch.
Tara,
He pushed that
nice
juice
job.
outside up on you. That's right. Bye-bye.
Cracked every bone in his body.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
A certain controversial moment happens in a later film, but just did that to General Zod here, so that's all I would say there.
Hey, you know something?
There you go.
You're a real pain in the neck.
Right now in a movie now, they'd be like, you're a real biatch.
Yeah. I don't know if pain in the neck would be the line nowadays.
Absolutely not.
Are you all right?
Good job, Superman.
What's crazy is this is only 80% of a movie, Tara.
Yeah.
That they filmed. I mean, imagine if they got the whole thing from Donner.
What's he gonna do? Oh.
Getting rid of the fortress.
Wow.
Well, there's no temptation to get... Well, I guess he can't get rid of his powers ever again anyways, right?
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
Okay.
Vanished. That's the last remnants of his planet gone.
You got rid of your home. And he's like, no, you're my home now.
She's definitely his world.
Got the man I love to love me.
Why can't they still be together?
Oh, okay, then. Those people need you.
We can still see each other, you know? I mean...
Yeah.
But
It's
it
not going to be the
just can't
same.
Oh, that was so adorable and sweet.
Yes. Get your kiss, girl. Oh.
This is so genuine. They have electric chemistry.
Her outfit has the Superman colors on it, which is really smart for wardrobe to bring that in at the very end where
Good.
she has the red shoes,
Yeah.
where it's basically like as their real selves.
Good
her
point.
colors evolve to his.
Maybe I won't be quite so mean to you from now on. You don't have to worry. Your secret's safe with me.
I know that, Lois.
It's her turn to sacrifice, little Tara.
This poor girl. That sucks.
She needs him, but the world needs him more. Why the world needs Superman.
Superman saves humanity from eternal domination. Oh, he's turning it back.
Doing this. Oh, but they're still alive again. This is the same thing as the first movie.
Yeah. Now he's got to set it back on its regular course.
And obviously, now Lois doesn't know who he is, although I'm sure she's suspectful. So that means literally...
Don't also wipe his memory? Yeah, because he's feeling weird.
All the events that happened in this movie have now just been erased.
Yeah. No, when he walks in, because they have chemistry, she's still gonna...
Suspect?
I think she's still gonna, like, look at him and be like, hi. Like, she, like, loves him, maybe. I don't know.
Morning, Lois.
Hi, Clark.
Jeepers, I have seen some
Jeepers.
faraway looks in my time, but my goodness, with that look, you might as well be on the North Pole or someplace.
Hey.
The North Pole.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever feel like you knew something that was so important that...
Whoops.
No, you never did. I feel like I'm sitting on the single most important story of my career. And I can't remember what it is.
Well, knowing you, it must have been about Superman.
Oh, my God. Is he gonna give...
Clark. Listen, jealousy's really counterproductive.
What is he giving her?
Get us a pizza.
Now?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Well, actually, Lois, I don't think Mr. White would like to.
I'll pay for half of it, all right?
Oh, well, in that case.
All right, then.
Lois, you know about pizza? I'll pay for the whole thing.
Once again, she's just so dismissive towards him.
You know, you're really super.
Yeah.
Ah! Was that a play on words? He did take the day off.
Oh, here's this jerk guy. Oh, yeah, baby. Vengeance.
Yeah.
Well, now this guy's gonna have no idea who he is because he erased this.
All right, eh?
Yeah, but remember. Yeah, the waitress said, "Oh, here comes this disaster."
Never seen garbage eat garbage before.
Because he's obviously mean to them all the time.
Right.
Excuse me, sir. I think you're sitting in my favorite seat.
Come and get it for us.
Take it easy, will you? I just had this joint fixed. It cost me a fortune.
See, I just had it fixed. If he
So he remembered.
Yeah.
See, but it's like
Yeah,
just
but-
amnesia, maybe.
Yeah, but if he just erased the timeline, I'm so confused. Someone explain in the comments. Ooh.
Buddy.
God.
Ooh, ring around the rosy. Pockets full of posy.
This order's to go.
Oh, that's fun.
Terribly sorry about all the damage, sir.
Nice.
Well, I've been working out.
Good workout regimen. We want to know what it is.
Superman. Oh, cool. Great shot.
Woohoo!
Brava!
Bravo. That was fun. Boy, can't believe it's been 19 years since I last saw that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that was Superman 2, the Richard
Donner
cut. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it. If you were able to watch it on YouTube, it's because the fine folks over at Praper are doing such an incredible job over there, editing down highlights. So we appreciate all their hard work. Also, if you are listening on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give us 5-star ratings. We would appreciate it. Tara, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I do. I like this movie, and I really liked being able to see Superman with a side of humanity for a while in the movie, even though it ticked me off. But that was a really fun way to get him and Lois's relationship going sort of from like 0 to 60, where now they can be in each other's presence, know exactly who they are. But how smart is it that we still get to keep that naive part of it, because he turned the whole time back and now she doesn't know. And I love that. But she did get her moment. She's just not going to remember it.
Yeah, no, that's some good points. I feel great. I really like this cut a lot. Again, it's been a while since I've seen the regular cut, which I like that cut a lot too. It definitely leans more on the comedic bits and slap humor and all that, which I thought was very genuine and organic in terms of the humor in this film, which I thought Gene
This one leans more on it?
No, the Richard Lester one definitely leans more on the slapstick humor. And I think this one's they're both pretty serious, but this one's definitely a little more serious taking. This one gets to the point a little bit quicker, in my opinion. But I really like this cut a lot. Again, I feel like it's about 80% was completed before they fired Richard Donner, which I feel was such a mistake. And I really wish we could have seen his intended film, because I really feel like that ending with going around the world, like that didn't feel like what was intended to be there, because it just felt like a complete copy. And I don't like that they erased all the incredible stuff that we had just witnessed. I remember having seen it the first time, not caring for that ending. And again, but I'm not judging it, because I know that's not what Richard Donner originally intended. He only got to, as I just mentioned, do about 80% of the film. So
why was he fired?
Let us know in the comments, but we might get to that in the trivia. I'm gonna specifically, when I go to IMDb, I'm gonna type in Richard Donner cut. So maybe, or I'll just type it on Google. But I don't know if it had to do with maybe them showing the recap or something. I don't remember. I'm not gonna speculate. You let us know, but we'll try looking that up as well. But regardless of whatever the fact, in my opinion, mistake. But I think he's a fantastic director. He really understands Superman, the humanity, the compassion in Superman. I gotta tell you, I love the way Lois outsmarts Superman in this film. I love how active she is. But again, in going into that, I know we talked about, like, is Superman gonna feel blanks or bullets? You can get into the minutiae and the nuances of that. Like, maybe he might feel the difference if a bullet, if he feels that, or if it's a blank. Maybe not. But either way, I love seeing Lois outsmarting Clark or Superman in that moment, and the way it's done, it's just brilliant, because like at first Clark outsmarted her when she tried jumping out the building, and that was a brilliant way for Clark to, like, oh my god, what's Clark gonna do here? Like, because he can't really deny like what is right in front of him with when she drew the hat and the glasses on the newspaper. It's hard to deny that it looks just like him, even in as Clark Kent, as Superman. So that was a very smart way for Clark to get out of it. But now when she shoots him with a blank and he has no idea, and then she says, with a blank, gotcha, and then he pulls off the thing, I just thought that was such a great reveal. It is different in the Richard Lester cut. I remember exactly what happens. I'm not going to tell you how that happens in case we ever do get around to watching that. I will tell you, I was not crazy about the reveal and the way it's done in that. I think this way is so much better personally, and how she outsmarts him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it at that.
The reveal with the gun?
No. It's totally different.
Oh, okay.
Totally different. I'm not even going to say what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Okay.
And in case Tara does read the comments, please don't mention it in there.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Then I guess you can mention in there if Tara's not even going to read it.
I'm not gonna.
I'll stay away. I'll just say how Lois figures out that Clark is Superman in the Richard Lester cut, the theatrical cut. Let's just call it the theatrical cut. How she figures out is completely different than this.
Completely different. Okay. Got it.
And I like that it was done, the way it's done here, in my opinion, is so much smarter and better. My opinion. I love the human emotion in this to sacrifice for Lois. Again, it's not the right decision, but again, it shows that even though that Superman is a god with these godly powers, and he made the wrong decision. I'm not going to defend his decision. It was wrong. But he made it out of love. And again, it shows that he's human. Because what do we humans do? We make mistakes all the time, right? So I like seeing the humanity in Superman. Like, yes, he's got compassion and he saves people with these godly powers, which we love and we can relate to. But also it shows like sometimes he can make error in judgment. And also, too, he did it for a noble cause, which is something I can't appreciate, even though, again, wrong decision. He did it for love. I will say this, though. I haven't really watched the show. I only got like 10 or 11 episodes in before I kind of just stopped because there was only one season out. And I wanted to wait till it finally completed, which is the show Superman and Lois, or The Adventures of Superman and Lois, whatever it's called. I just literally restarted it last night. And the first 2 episodes, freaking amazing. That show really explores the relationship of doing Superman and Lois, like getting married, having children and all that. And I think it's so brilliantly done, at least the first couple episodes. And I would have loved to see how they explore that here. Obviously, we saw that they didn't because he reverses everything. But I think that's an interesting thing to go off of because I know it's going to be difficult, but I think that's something I do love in that show that they explore. I love when Lex Luthor, how he talks down to everyone, whether it's Miss Tessmock or whether it's Otis, whoever it is. He's the greatest criminal mind ever. But you can just see the fear and panic whenever he's talking to Superman or whether he's talking with the other 3 Kryptonians, whether it's General Zod, whether it's Ursa, even though he's got kind of a sexual appeal towards her, or Non. I like the contrast of that. It's actually rather fascinating because these 4 beings pose a physical threat to him, and everyone else in the rest of the world, whether it be they can pose a physical threat, but no one poses an intellectual threat to him. So he looks down on them, whereas these 4, he does not look down on them. I mean, he kind of does look down on them intellectually again, but he knows that they could all rip him apart in 1 second. But again, I think Gene Hackman, he's got this wonderful power to him that you can just tell from emoting and his facial expression and his reactions, like how he looks down on normal, regular people, and he kind of, in a way, bows down to these people, but almost like is impressed by them as well. I think that's interesting the way he does that. I also will say this. I think it was interesting as well seeing how Lois outsmarted Superman, and that was kind of a foreshadowing for Superman outsmarting the Kryptonians and outsmarting Lex Luthor later on in the film. So I like that we got that. And also, too, who outsmarted Superman in the first movie? Lex Luthor. So I like that Superman got some payback in this movie because he outsmarted him with the kryptonite in the lead box or whatever it was. And now Superman got to outsmart him knowing, hey, this guy's what did he say? Mind over muscle in the first movie. And now Superman knows, hey, this guy's a snake. He's really intelligent. He's a snake. I got to outsmart this guy if I'm going to beat him. I'm not going to beat him with my, I mean, I'm not going to, delete this guy anyways, because that's not who I am. I got to outsmart this dude. So let me just say, you got to get these guys in here. I love that Superman has that intellect. He's not just a physical, physical being with compassion. He's got that intellect too. And that's another part of his muscle that he's gotten. I appreciated that in this film so much.
Yeah, I think so too. I like the fact that each of the main characters specifically do have a type of intelligence that gets them pretty far through this film. I like specifically because back in the day, women characters weren't really given. They tend to ask a lot of questions. They're not really as smart as the other characters. But in the scene with the gun where she reveals that it's a blank, it's like, I got one on you. To basically, she is a step ahead of you. And it's sort of just laying down another card of Lois Lane is very good at her job. Right. And so even though she jumps out a window, she's like, what? Maybe you're not Superman. She still believes in her gut and her instincts. It takes her a second. And I like the way that she proved that to him. My favorite part, though, was, what they do a really good job of in this movie is towards the end where you think, okay, we've got 3 really tough villains. how is our one Superman going to get rid of them when they ideally have the same powers as him and there's 3 of them, right? So you're kind of struggling with the fact that like maybe he can do it. Maybe his dad gave him extra powers, but like, no, we didn't see that. So I love that he leads them back to his home. And then I knew at some point I was like, well, we got to get him in there, slip, get rid of their powers. But I love that he is so smart, ideally, to do it and push it outward outside of him. But also that he's like strong enough to do it. Like, how smart is that? That you're like, cool. And it doesn't affect the humans. So it's like there was no issue there. So in him taking care of those 3 villains, he's not hurting any like American lives. And he's also not hurting Lois or Lex Luthor. So I like, and yeah, like what you said about Lex Luthor. I mean, he does a really good job being a character that's like, I'm the greatest criminal mastermind. How do you not know me? And then versus when Superman is like, I knew you were going to be a snake and turn on me. And he's like, well, let me just come down here. I helped you. I can be a good help. It's that playing back and forth, which adds a lot to that character specifically, but also a lot of comedy because we lost his little sidekick kind of earlier in prison, right?
Otis, yeah.
And he was a lot of fun, but obviously if you just give Gary the screen time, that's really the part that shines, which I really love. But I think really where the heart of the movie is where Lois knows that she has to give up what would be the love of her life, right? And kisses him really for the first and last time. Knowing full well that for the sake of the world, she has to give him up. And so does he. And it's bittersweet because you go, well, she had it for a moment, but to have to experience true love, right, in that for first time for him and maybe also for her, and then have to give it up literally within like a matter of hours, that has to be tough.
Yeah.
That has to be really difficult to sort of wrap your mind around, but that's what makes them both where they're very similar.
For
right?
sure.
They're going to put the world and other things ahead of them.
Absolutely. You make some incredible points. And first of all, I just want to say you made some incredible predictions on this one. You were spot on so many times. So I want to give you your validation, Tara. Not that you were asking for it, but you deserve it. I will say in regards to Superman realizing, hey, I've got to battle 3 Kryptonians here. And he was trying for a little bit and realizing, hey, we're causing a lot of mayhem and destruction. It's not going very well, so let's just get out of here. Like, again, that's showing the compassionate side because he sees that he doesn't want anyone to get hurt. So that's, again, the humanity coming out of Clark and of Superman. So I agree with you there. That's a very astute point, I think. And in regards to Lois, I think it was really, again, it was sad that she had to sacrifice her love, but understandable. And again, that's something he did originally for her, so she was willing to do it for him. Mm-hmm. Again, a nice foreshadowing there in terms of like she outsmarted him earlier, or he outsmarted her earlier in the film. Now she outsmarted him to reveal his identity. So they are like very comparable in those two aspects. Mm-hmm. Also, I have a feel, and again, like we mentioned a few other times, I don't think this was the intended ending because, again, it was only 80% of the film was done. So like, we got to slap an ending here because this wasn't even Richard Donner's full film. But I got a feeling since this was the ending we got, that he's spinning the world and getting rid of everything that had happened the last few days or whatever, so that Lois doesn't have to live with knowing every day of what she's lost as well. I mean, because he's going to remember. So he's got to live with it either way. But I feel like he was doing that to protect Lois.
Yeah.
And maybe also the lives of all the people that the Kryptonians have killed in the last few days too. I guess those people now get to live again. So he's kind of saving them as well. But I think it was also, mainly in due to Lois. But I don't know. It's just the way I interpreted it. I don't know how you interpreted that whole thing.
I mean, the amount of, I guess, the destruction that happened.
That too.
It would take, months, if not years, to probably rebuild it. So all in all, with that, maybe, of course, it would be people's lives. But then I also think like, yeah, that was quite a disaster. You better clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made sense. There was the one little like plot hole was the fact when they were at the diner, he's like, well, it took me a lot of time to clean this place up. And you're like, well, if they would have reversed time, that would have never happened.
That was confusing to me.
But I think it was just sort of a, if they had lost that line, right, it still would have been like, oh, we know who that jerk whole face is, right? The jerk guy, he always comes in, the lady complained about him. So I think it probably would have been smarter from a standpoint of a producer, editor, anybody.
Just cut that one line.
Just if you got rid of the one line from the guy.
Absolutely.
We'd be all right. But
Absolutely.
maybe they didn't get enough coverage.
Yeah.
The thing is they had coverage of the mean guy, right? From his profile, and that the owner guy is in his shot pretty much the whole time. So maybe that's why we couldn't cut it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, that's a fair point.
Would have made more sense though if they could have gotten rid of it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And obviously it makes sense that Superman remembers him. But I got everything. I already got everything up and loaded.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up why did Richard Donner get fired?
I looked that up as well.
Okay, let's
so
go.
What it says on Google, the AI overview, Richard Donner was replaced on Superman 2 due to escalating tensions with the producers, particularly Alexander Salkind and Pierre Spengler. According to Slash Film, Donner had already shot the majority of the film, around 75%, so I was wrong, I said 80. But Collider reports that a combination of filming interruptions to make the release date of the first film and the subsequent disagreements with the producers led him to being replaced by Richard Lester to complete the remaining scenes.
Wow.
It's interesting. I'm not saying any of this is wrong. This is probably all correct. But after you get the massive success of the first film, do you just go, you know what? Superman sells itself. Get rid of the director. It's interesting.
Well, that's high contention.
Yeah. That is so fascinating. Okay, so let's go to really quick, Tara. Okay, so for Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, we don't have critics because it wasn't released in theaters. We just have the audience score.
Oh, okay.
So what was the audience score out of 100?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking 84. 87. I was real close.
You were very close.
Cool.
I won't tell you the second one in case we do the theatrical cut in case we ever do that one. So
yeah, because I've never seen that, so I don't know.
Box office worldwide. This is the theatrical cut because again, the Richard Donner cut was not released worldwide. So it was just released on DVD, Blu-ray, or whatever. So we'll just go with the theatrical cut worldwide. What do you think?
What was the budget? Do we know?
Oh, just give me 10 seconds. I will get that for you. Do you want to guess that? Superman 2.
Well, I'm not sure how much they used from this. So let me think. Okay, I'm going to assume they got like, what was the first one? I think I forgot. Let's just assume they got
because you're
115 million.
$54 million.
54 million was the budget. So I would hope that it made at least 108 mil.
$216,385,706.
Okay, good. So they did it. They tripled it. That's fantastic.
And I got to imagine marketing back then was not as expensive as it is today. It was still probably expensive, but yeah.
That's great.
Okay, so trivia for Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. At around the 1 hour and 45-minute mark, the actress playing Lois Lane using the typewriter during the end scene is not Margot Kidder. The ending that was written but never filmed had Lois Lane die at the Fortress of Solitude, which in turn caused Superman to reverse time. The typewriter scene was shot in 2006 specifically for the restoration and had an uncredited actress stand in for Lois.
Yeah, because I was looking at that lady just going, why are we doing a push-in on this like random ass girl doing a typewriter? I was like, oh, it's just sort of a montage that we're seeing like that people are still there's even though if Lois is like, I'm going to protect you. Don't worry. I'm not going to write about it. That maybe there's other people who are still going to write about Superman, right? That's what I thought that intention was. But the fact that she died and that's why, what?
That would have been so dark if they went that route. Damn,
okay, all right.
At around the 16-minute mark, the actor playing Clark Kent yelling out to Lois Lane after she jumps out of the Daily Planet is not Christopher Reeve. An uncredited actor was brought in to film the shot for the DVD release. I knew it. I didn't say it during the reaction. I was like, in my head, I was like, that doesn't look like Christopher Reeve or sound like Christopher Reeve. I knew something was off there.
Interesting.
After he, when she jumped off
he
the
was
building,
up there.
he was up there. Yeah, I knew. I had a feeling on that one. At around the 1 hour and 14-minute mark, the green crystal Clark picks up in the Fortress of Solitude is a prop from Superman Returns. A shot of Michael Thau's hand was used for Clark picking up the green crystal.
Oh, cool.
According to editor Michael Thau, who I just mentioned, the film contains about 200 new visual effects in addition to what was already there. Damn, they did some work on this movie.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Most of the new scenes in this cut were shot during the production of Superman 1978. They had to be rewritten and reshot by Richard Lester because under Directors Guild's rules, he had to direct more than half the film to be credited. One exception to this is the new alternate scene where Lois discovers Clark's true identity by shooting him. Richard Donner was never able to shoot this scene during principal photography. The take now used in this cut was used as a screen test for Christopher Reeve and Margot Kidder. We talked about it because his hair and glasses kept changing during the scene.
Right.
Makes sense.
Wow, that's fun.
The ending scene in which Superman reverses time was the original intended ending for this movie. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, that was the original intended ending. Never mind.
Well, because she died.
Yeah,
right?
well, I didn't know that was... I had no idea that's what was going to happen, so... But during production of Superman 1978, it was decided to use the ending for the first film instead. Richard Donner and Tom Mankiewicz planned to eventually create a new ending, but Donner was fired during production. When restoring this version, Donner was going to use the theatrical version's ending so that it would not have the same ending as the first film, but Mankiewicz never liked the changed ending, in which I will not say that.
Okay.
I will just leave it there in case we see the theatrical. One major sequence that had to be omitted from the film was Villains Conquer the World sequence, which depicted Zod, Ursa, and Non destroying national monuments and landmarks across the globe. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I just don't want to spoil anything. Okay, at around the 1 hour and 40-minute mark, in shooting an emotional scene near the end of the film where Lois sheds tears while having a conversation with Superman on the roof of her apartment, Margot Kidder refused to have anything help her to cry. And sure enough, she was able to do it on her own.
Yeah, she was sobbing.
She's a great actress. Wow, Richard Donner's final project before his passing in 2021 was this.
Aw, it's a good way to go out.
Yeah.
You're like, I did it.
Yeah. I think that is it. Yeah. John Morton and John Ratzenberger from Cheers also appeared together in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Cool. All right, cool stuff.
Love
Good stuff. Anyways, Tara, any final thoughts?
No, fun times.
Yeah.
Love me some Superman.
I really like this cut. I don't know if we're going to do the theatrical cut. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to continue this series. That is a Greg and John decision. We shall see. I know
We
we're
will.
going to...
I don't think we'll do the theatrical, but I think we'll move on to 3, whatever
Superman
3 is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
be on the lookout for Superman 3. That is the film that followed the obviously theatrical version of Superman 2 that came out in 1983. So don't forget to ring that notification bell so you are notified when that video drops.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I stole your thunder there. Wear your shirt next time and you get to do that. Anyways, guys, if you stayed with us this long, seriously, we really appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed the reaction. Make sure you, as I mentioned, hit that notification. That way you're notified when Superman 3 is dropped, as well as all the rest of the other videos that we drop for you. Take care. Fly safely.
Brian Perry.
Brian.
My friend, when I look up,
oh,
you know who I see flying in the sky?
Oh, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Brian Perry. White.
And as I'm reaching up, I'm seeing hope in the sky.
Give it to me.
And it's coming closer.
Give me the hope.
And closer.
Give me the hope.
And it falling. Oh, it's not flying.
That's a little too much hope.
He is falling.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm actively losing hope now.
Oh no.
Oh, he's falling right toward me.
Oh God.
I have reached a state of hopelessness.
If I move to the left, I might have just enough to, and I have done it.
Oh, you moved to the left, but not enough, and you got crushed.
But not enough. That's it. I am now. I'm now. But I still exist. I'm still alive.
You are alive as a smear on the super suit of Brian Perry.
I'm like the ending of The Substance now, thanks to Brian Perry.
Yeah.
Just a little face on the ground.
Yeah. And everybody gets to carry a piece of you in their hearts and on their clothes and face and eyes.
But why did Brian jump?
Why did Brian jump? It's
in the plants and the wind.
It's in the plants that, and
That's
no one
what's-
knows what's causing it. Why are you eyeing my lemon drink? You
picked up.
I did. I did. With whom? What? No.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie in its entirety. First, I've only seen fractions.
Oh, that's a watch.
It's just been so parodied that or made fun of so much. I'm like, I don't think I've actually seen this movie.
I might have seen it all the way through once, but I would. That's a movie you should watch on camera at some point.
Tell us, Brian, should we react? Happy May.